Fatal 4-Way.
Who the hell thought this was a good idea for a pay-per-view title? Kane's promo was used to open this event, even though all we did tonight was believe CM Punk attacked The Undertaker. Kane didn't have a match tonight, nor was the storyline of Undertaker's mysterious attack gonna matter on this night.
The general manager of Raw, Bret Hart, will not be here tonight.
No Bret Hart tonight. Previously on WWE.
To determine what action will be taken against those who attack Bret.
No action was taken. As a matter of fact, no consequences were even made for the Nexus, so these words were just worthless. Drew McIntyre never made it big in WWE. He had the potential to be a great superstar, and the WWE just threw him in the trash. Holy shit, this is the second previously on WWE sin in less than 2 minutes from this event. Vince is most likely leaving the arena because he knows the dangers of the disaster of this event.
From West Ghana, Africa.
It's Ghana in West Africa, not West Ghana, Africa. And don't get me started on when he referred to retrieving a title as gaining custody of it. Hang on a minute here. Why are the cameras facing the way they would normally be standing at? They trying to mirror their own events?
Kofi Kingston doing what Teddy Long and so many others would only love to do to Drew McIntyre.
And I would love to see Teddy deliver a suicide dive on Drew. If he ever did, I would remove 50 sins for the hilariousness of that sudden move.
Aside of his actions on Teddy Long, I really admired the aggression and the vicious nature of this sinister Scotsman.
To me, I don't admire anyone by their attitude. I only admire them by their talent. If someone has one of the greatest wrestling abilities but is 100% disrespectful to his peers, I would still cheer for them. To me, it's about the talent, not the attitude.
If you had a direct line to the boss of your company, wouldn't you take advantage of that relationship?
Don't know. He said 2 words to me in 13 years.
Well, that and he tells you what to say as well at each event.
Going for the future shot!
Oh.
Problem is, there's no official.
1, 2, 3.
3 count prevented because of unconscious referee cliche. Shirt ripping. Haha, you dropped the shirt. Kofi was hit with a future shock 2 minutes ago and is still unconscious when normally they would be back up by now.
There's 2 for the Intercontinental.
Teddy didn't finish the count.
Hardy!
Teddy didn't call for the disqualification. I don't care what the story is. That's abusing referee's power.
Into position! He did it!
Man, talk about getting screwed out of the championship. And sometime after this, Drew ended up getting screwed out of his career in WWE. The whole 3MB gimmick made Drew look like a complete joke, and he's gone. So is Natalya also one of the tag team champions, and David Hart Smith is just standing there like, man, I really think I should have chosen to fight with Tyson instead of Natalya.
If attitude wins you championships, then crown Maurice right now.
But attitudes don't win you championships, Matt, so suck it.
And Gale.
Oh, the
Missile.
jumping bomb angel double stomp cover here.
What?
I agree with Michael. What?
Something new from Eve.
Eve would have put Maurice away. Credit, and she does. Elise.
There you go. Now that's called stealing the victory. Unlike a previous Sin video where I pointed out that a roll-up is not stealing the victory. I still don't get why some refer to roll-ups as stealing the victory.
Tonight, if it comes down to me knocking out you, I'm not gonna hesitate.
Duh.
Despite the fact that I am the greatest champion of this generation or any other.
Of this generation, perhaps, but any other? Hell no.
Had the confidence in Evan Bourne.
Haha, Evan's music stopped, then came back on.
Look out. Behind you.
Matt actually tried to warn Chris of the oncoming danger. Wow.
You see these young superstars trying to make the most of their opportunities.
Did you just refer to Chris as a young superstar? You do realize he's been wrestling since the 90s and by this time was nearing 40 years of age.
Come on, Chris, stay focused.
Matt being a dumbass cheerleader.
A lot of people would say that Bourne has nothing to lose in this matchup. I disagree. I believe there's a lot of pressure on Bourne here tonight.
Losing to someone with no consequences on the line is not going to hurt your career.
Elbow to the back of Jericho. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. 2 count. He got it.
This might just be the only major victory of Evan's time in WWE. CM Punk wearing that mask always creeped me the fuck out. I mean, I'm one of CM's biggest fans, but the entire time he wore the mask was a big waste of time.
Usually Punk's got a mask on out of shame.
No, Punk is Mansonian, he's Koreshian.
Nope, it was because he was ashamed of having no hair.
Notice how Big Show goes for the smallest man in this matchup, Rey Mysterio.
That's CM Punk, you fucking moron. You see, that's another reason why this mask is completely unnecessary. It's causing the commentators to confuse him with Rey Mysterio. Jack started falling well before Rey actually connected with that move. Kane? Oh, I almost forgot about him. Almost forgot that the opening promo to this event and the promo to this entire match was all about him. Ah, what the hell. I choose you. So this whole hyping up Kane thing for this event was just a complete waste of time, as all he did was scare CM out of the arena. He accomplished nothing out of this.
We have an unspoken agreement that we will stand united.
That never happened. Previously, once again on WWE.
Yeah, what's up? Here we go, The Miz. The Miz.
The Miz's rap. Also, copyright infringement.
Saying what's up 1,000 times in song, really. There are other words in there.
And Truth doesn't say what's up 1,000 times. That'd be way too long of a song.
Some say that The Miz stole the United States Championship.
He technically did. Like Alicia did earlier tonight, Miz stole the victory the week before this event to capture that US title. The fans are chanting for Daniel Bryan? What for? The Nexus ain't out here.
And again, we've had so many fatal four-way matches tonight. We're going to go back to the traditional match.
So many fatal four-way matches? You only had 2 tonight, with a 3rd one coming up. 2 of them do not qualify as so many.
Our Truth is up first now. The momentum is shifting.
Matt Striker is a jinx. The people are chanting, "This is boring," and they are right. Like I've said before, signature moves you attempt to hit a second time always get countered if they connected the first time around. This match was obviously thrown in because they couldn't think of anything else to build up to during this event. So they decided that a mixed tag team match before the main event would definitely not be a waste of anybody's time. Well, guess what? It fucking was a waste of my time. About 45% of this match is nothing but grounded submission holds.
Natalya now.
Tamina automatically has to enter the contest.
Well, duh, we're not stupid. We know the rules of a mixed tag match. Why is it that Randy Orton and Sheamus stayed in the ring, but Edge decided to go outside the ring when John Cena arrived? Why are you two just staring at each other? Just beat each other up already. Also, nearly 1 full minute of staring. You know, if the Nexus hadn't shown up to beat down these superstars, I'd be asking why the cameras decide to cut to random superstars watching the main event when it doesn't even matter who's watching. But why couldn't they just wait until the Nexus showed up to show the superstars watching? John obviously jumped over the top rope, and he enjoyed it too, as he yelled, "Wahoo!"
Perhaps giving a glimmer of hope.
But here comes Sheamus.
To the Cena Nation.
The Cena Nation? Michael, it's called the C-Nation. Hard to believe this isn't the first time I told Michael that he's doing his job wrong. The one thing I never understood about the 5-knuckle shuffle buildup was why John acts like he zipped down a jacket before raising his hand in the air.
No, come on.
Can Edge reach down deep?
Will Matt please stop being a goddamn cheerleader? How the hell did he manage to keep his job as a commentator when all he does is act like a cheerleader?
Referee cannot throw the match out. No DQs.
No DQs? But I love DQ. It has the best ice cream in the world. No DQ means no fair. This is the equivalent of a Kylo Ren temper tantrum. Also, property damage. I wonder who rang the bell though. Everyone at ringside hightailed it out of here. After seeing this beatdown already when they debuted, watching the Nexus do the exact same thing again really makes me glad this event is over. What? Where and when did Sheamus get the WWE Championship? The moment he pinned John, he ran into the crowd in the direction of the stage. The championship was over by the Timekeepers area. When did Sheamus run all the way over to that place and grab the championship without the WWE Universe or the Nexus noticing? This event was disappointing in ways that made the WWE realize that creating this event was a bad idea, so the Fatal 4-Way event has not been heard from since.